Hey y'all, it's Aliyah Deen Ahmad and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Yeah, SLT Nation. Welcome back to another classic episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow, real people, real stories, and real conversation with rising stars. We're talking about amazing human beings who are living out and accomplishing big dreams. And today, y'all see the background behind us. It's gymnasiums only. We got baskets in the background. Where my shooters at? We got FMU's comeback story of the year, all conference first team player. And when I tell you she get buckets, she getting buckets, y'all. We got Aliyah Deen Ahmad in the building. How you doing, Aliyah?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Look, she said, hey, she easy with it, KT. She easy with it. Hey, well, we gonna get to your comeback story in a minute. We're gonna tell everybody how you get down and why you on our platform, which this story is crazy, y'all. You gotta buckle up. But listen, while you're waiting, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisiana animal, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside of my co-host, my colleague, my brother from another mother, the head coach, KT. Kev, man, how you feeling today, bro?
B. Jones. I don't know if you know this, but you do know this. I met Aliyah, before she passed away, and one of my favorite songs of hers is what? Do you know?
Rock the boat.
Rock the boat. So if if we could just come together to sing "Rock the Boat," no, I'm joking. How you doing?
I was about to jump in.
Hey, I know you was, Aliyah. Hey, y'all, her energy is crazy. Hey, Aliyah's energy is crazy. I'm so glad we got you on the show. Listen, if this is your first time rocking with Kevin and I, we first and foremost want to say thank you. We appreciate you checking out our show. We work hard to do these things, and we couldn't do it without you. You make it all possible. But we got to ask 3 favors of you, Kevin. I know I'm being greedy today. We got to ask you 3 favors. Number 1, if this story moves you, share this story with somebody else, because I guarantee you somebody else needs to hear this. Number 2, we love engagement. Leave us some comments. Tell us about ourselves throughout this show, the good, the bad, the ugly. I promise you, Kevin and I are going to respond. And number 3, the final rule on SLT is on the count of 3. In unison, we got to get all of our new family members to smash that subscribe button. Aliyah, can your people rock with us? Can you get, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. She 30 points. She 30 points waiting to happen. It's probably, she probably finna gear up right now, put some buckets on somebody. All right, so here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Hey, peace to all of our new family members. Kevin and I, we do not do fans. We don't do followers. We do family members. So welcome to the family. We got over 190 episodes of You Got Next. This thing is crazy, Kevin. I can't imagine how much. It's crazy. It's wild.
You said 190?
Where we at, Kevin?
I know your Louisiana math is off, but 190 sounds awesome, man. So let's go. I'm rocking with you, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, we done over 190 of these joints, dog, and we got some great stories just like the one that we got here today. So sit back, relax, and listen to the soothing sounds. I feel like I'm on fire. What's the lyrics, Kevin?
It wasn't that one. I don't know.
I don't know Aliyah lyrics. All I know is rock the boat. Hey, we get to that chorus line, I'm going home every time.
Hey. In the middle.
All right, Aliyah. Hey, look, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Yes, let's get into it.
Let's go, KT.
All right, Aliyah, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Of course, number one. This could be no order, but you always gonna start off with Drake. Of course, he got the number one spot. Y'all probably don't know, but Baby Tron. Listen to him. Tune in. That's the real rapper right there.
What?
I like to be soothing with my Baby Tron. You ever heard of Baby Tron?
Tron?
Baby Tron.
Baby Tron. Get into it.
Leah, we grown.
Yes.
How old are you,
This is
Leah?
some good music. I'm 23.
And that explains why we don't know who Baby Tron is.
Yeah, I'm about to say, little sis over here got to turn us on to something new.
Watch, I'm putting y'all on. Believe that.
All right, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
We have _𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐞. Everyone loves Janae.
Yes.
I know y'all know
Not
Janae.
bad. I know 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐞. All right, I'm on that Janae tip.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. We gotta add Rod Wave in there, of course. Rod Wave.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll end it with Lil Durk. I'm just getting into him, but I like me some Lil Durk.
I would say something bad about Lil Durk. Lil Durk from Chicago, KT. And he would. Hey,
love Lil Durk. Then okay, yes, we shout out to Lil Durk.
Hey,
man.
Lil Durk.
I did just download.
Nah, you know what though? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Lil Durk different, but I like what Lil Durk doing. I'm not a huge fan of the music, but I like what he doing. His fashion. Durk is a full package. He the full package. So shout out to Lil Durk. Please don't shoot me.
Yes.
All right, Kevin, how many we giving him?
I don't know. What was Baby Tron? I thought give a
Baby
5.
Tron.
Man. Give a 5.
We giving a 5? Okay.
Only because her name was Aliyah. If it wasn't for that, she'd have got 3.
Okay.
She got 3.
That's valid.
That's
That's valid. I
namesake.
like that.
Yeah. So give us
I'll
some of your
take it.
favorite. Yeah, give us some of your favorite sports teams.
Sports teams. So for the women's side, of course, go start with women's. I'm rocking with Chicago because of my girl Candace. Love her.
Okay.
Okay. You already know. For the men's side, I'm not a bandwagon, I promise, but I like the Warriors.
I mean, you're from Cali, so
You know what, Kevin? Kevin, this next episode, we're gonna do it 2 weeks from now. I want to address bandwagons. I got something I want to say live on air when we go live about bandwagon. And Aliyah, you're gonna be surprised. I'm changing my tune. I don't think there is a such thing as a bandwagon. I don't think it's ever such thing as a bandwagon. We're going to discuss it on our live show, Kevin. So be prepared to debate on bandwagon.
B. Jones, when is our live show?
Tune in on that.
Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream live on YouTube and on Twitter. So if you smash that subscribe button, you can come get in with the family. But if not, it's okay. It's never too late. Yeah, we
got to get that plug in there, B. Jones. So, Aliyah, are you finished with your teams?
Yes.
Okay.
Respectable teams, the Sky and the Warriors.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 gang gonna be nice. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero. I'm going to have to go with Spider-Man. He was my first superhero I started rocking with. You know, I'm loyal. I'm going to stick with him to the grave, you know. I like his energy too. All 3 of the little Spider-Mans. I love all of them. So I'm gonna go with Spider-Man.
Okay, so for this question, you're going to be the female Spider-Man, which her name is Gwen Stacy. So, Gwen, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
You know what? Just because y'all don't know who Baby Tron is, I'm gonna have to say Baby Tron will be my theme song, or one of my theme songs. Let me think of which one would be. I think it's called, I'm gonna go with 6-star level. I think it's 6-star level. I think that's what it's called.
6-star level. Hold on, Kevin. Let me see. I think she's making this up, man. Let me see.
I think it's called 6. I think it's 6-star. Yeah. Go ahead, tune in on that. Baby Tron.
So you're really looking at
Don't look at his photo. Listen to his music first, and you'll be surprised on what he looks like.
This is a real person.
It's really on Apple Music. I can go get Baby Tron.
Real on Apple Music. Wow.
Go get Baby Tron.
All right. Cool.
All right. So, Aliyah, on behalf of the SLT Nation, we want to welcome you and Baby Tron to our family. B. Jones, go ahead and take it away.
Appreciate it.
All right, Kevin, man, Keep me honest on this one, Kevin, because my mental clock, my time is off. So just let me know when I'm running out of time, because we got a good one for y'all today. Aliyah is the truth. I don't know what was Aliyah's real nickname, but I don't know. We are definitely about to rock the boat and put y'all on some game, because it's Friday. Kevin, can we drop this episode on a Friday?
Man, we got to.
We got to drop this episode on the Friday. All right, Aliyah, the first and foremost, your story is crazy. You've been through the mud. You should be from Louisiana, right? But you from Corona, California, West Coast stand up. California showed us a lot of love, by the way.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about coming up in Corona. Where is Corona exactly?
So Corona specifically, they call it the IE, Inland Empire. Most people probably haven't heard of it, but we on the come up. We have the best athletes. I will stand by that. It's kind of in Riverside, Corona, so it's suburbs. You know what I mean? But it's nice. I like it.
Well, they got the best athletes. They got the best food. Mm-hmm. They got great food. They got the best weather. I love it out there. I actually was able to go through on my way to San Diego. I was able to go through Inland Empire. I almost damn near didn't leave. I'm trying to tell you, it's cracking out there. And young fellas, they got something else the best too. Y'all get out there. Y'all have some fun. If y'all get to that Inland Empire.
You're not wrong.
Hey, some beautiful ones out there, KT. They beautiful, bro.
We got to stay away from there.
I'm trying to tell you, my wife cut the plug, pull the plug, this whole thing go black.
Don't get in trouble now. All
right, Aliyah. But what's crazy is that you 5'7", you got this bubbly personality. I'm just gonna be real with you, Aliyah. You know, we keep it 100. We family now. I wouldn't have thought you could bust a grape in a fruit fight. And then all of a sudden, I look at all your statistics. You just seem like a model. You seem like the school president. You give me this cheerleader vibe. You give me this amazing, just Afro queen, just class president. You know what I mean? Like I see you at Harvard or somewhere, but I looked at your stat line. I looked at your every single place you've been. You out there raising hell on the court. I mean, you getting buckets. I mean, for real, y'all. I'm telling y'all, don't let ESPN fool y'all. This girl below me is the truth on that basketball court. So, when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing when I was about 5, and have not stopped since.
When did you know? Like, hey, I'm kind of special. I'm really good with this thing.
To be honest, I want to say high school. It took me a second to really understand, you know what, I think I could do something with this, you know what I mean? And I love to do something with this. So I would say junior year, probably sophomore, junior year of high school.
And did you have to go through all the recruitment process and all of that stuff to kind of, before we get into the part that make you got next alumni and why we love your story? Were you highly recruited coming out of high school, or what was that experience like coming out of Corona?
So Corona Centennial itself is really big when it comes to basketball. I was on my way up there, I would say. My junior year, I had a good year. My senior year was supposed to be that year for me to just take off. I had a lot of interests, but I never had an offer yet. But it was okay.
All right, okay. And so you made some decisions. Now tell us your first stop. Was it Fullerton? What was your first stop?
My first stop was Fullerton Junior College.
And tell us a little bit about your experience in JUCO and tell everybody what happened and why we sitting here today.
So going into my senior year, summer into my senior year, I tore my right ACL for the first time. I honestly didn't even know what junior college was until I tore my ACL. So I didn't get to play my whole senior year, and I ended up at Fullerton College, which was definitely an experience. Junior college, especially in California, is not for the weak. You know, you don't have apartments. It's pretty much driving from home. And I mean, it wasn't too far from my house, but I pretty much kind of lived with friends and stuff while I worked while I was in school doing basketball. And then we have pretty much the same schedule as D1. So it was definitely out the mud type when it comes to JUCO.
So wait a minute. You got hurt going into your senior year? I thought you got hurt after your senior year. So you literally had to sit out your entire senior year. So the stat line that I saw from Centennial was not including the senior year?
No, it wasn't from senior.
Wow. Now, if you wouldn't have got hurt, where would you have went? Like, what was your school before you tore the ACL?
I wanted so badly to follow my brother's footsteps to go to Cal State Fullerton. That's probably where I would have ended up at, for sure.
Your brother, is he cold? Your brother nice with it?
My brother is a cold piece. Look him up. He's playing in Canada right now. He's getting buckets. He's leading in I think assists and points. He's doing amazing. Khalil Ahmad, Cal State Fullerton alumni.
So wait a minute. So did he have a little bit of part in the shaping and the molding of building this monster, this machine, Aliyah Deen the machine?
100%. 100%. I model my game as much as I can after my brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have you ever beat him? That's the question we all want to know. We know that athletic wise, we know he's going to be a little bit bigger and stronger, but have you ever been able to get him in the game of one-on-one?
Not yet, but stay tuned because it's coming.
I know somebody you can. I know somebody you can beat at one-on-one, and he quiet right now. He quiet as a church mouse right now.
Who can she beat, B. Jones? Who is it?
The head coach KT would wear his ass out. Hey,
I'm telling you, B. Jones, right now in 2022, I am not backing down from any challenges. I can go 0-30, and you got next, but I'm not backing down. Aliyah, if you want this smoke,
I like that.
No, we can play some horse. I ain't playing you one-on-one. We can
go listen to you some baby trying to get ready to go, man.
Oh,
all right, Aliyah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, though. We having fun. We having fun, Aliyah. We all smiles with it. But this was catastrophic injury.
Yes.
You play at Fullerton.
Yes.
And then we get hurt again, sis? You had two injuries?
Yes. I transferred from Fullerton to Victor Valley College. Had my sophomore year, 5 games in, I hurt it again.
Same leg?
Same leg, yeah. My kneecap, I landed on it wrong coming down from a layup, and my kneecap literally popped out and popped back in. Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how excruciating was that?
11.
Really?
I felt everything. It was scary. I will say that. Definitely.
All right. So now let's have some fun. So you go through all of these dog days. You have to heal up not once but twice. You end up at FMU, and right below, y'all see a name right there, Aliyah Deen Ahmad. Y'all can scroll down about 4 bullet points, and y'all can see where she ended up this last year in 2022. Now, how'd you end up at FMU?
So my head coach at VVC, well, the assistant coach, she's not there anymore, but Joy Alameen, she had been following me since Fullerton, and she knew my head coach at VVC. So she reached out at the beginning of the season and said, hey, look, we want her. And he was like, you're going to have to wait till after I get her. And that's exactly what happened. She waited, she supported, she talked to me, even after my injury, I didn't know I had tore my ACL to the end of the season because I sat out a couple games, but I still finished my season, just wrapped it up and kept it going.
Oh, and after your kneecap?
What?
Yeah.
After your kneecap popped out, you just...
I sat out it made 8 games, I believe. And then I got the go from my doctor.
And still averaged 13 points. No, wait. No, my bad. At that school, you averaged 16 a game.
I think so. I think 16 or 13. I'm not
sure. Wow. Okay.
Had to. Right. It was my last year in JUCO.
So now when you told your parents and you told your brother, hey, I'm leaving Killer Cali, I'm going all the way to Florida. You baby girl, how did everybody take that news?
They were they were happy for me. They said, if this is what you want to do, this is what you got to do. And low key, out of me and my brother, they knew I was the one who would have went far, to be honest. The younger one is the trouble. So they were they knew I was trying to get out of there sometime.
He in Canada, though. He pretty far. He pretty far. He in Canada right now. Now, when you got to FMU, did you know that this special season was going to happen? Was it something calling to you, or what was your kind of impression, and when did it all click for you?
It was it took me a second. I mean, I wanted it to be, obviously, with everything that I had gone through. I was kind of up in the air before I even decided to go, whether this was for me or not, because it being my second injury. But, you know, I did the work, I went through it, and I didn't take any days off. So I knew that this season was going to be what it was supposed to be with the work that I put in. I trusted it. So that's pretty much how it went.
What was your thoughts when you got the call? And first off, you was winning Player of the Week. You were kind of on that trail, right? I mean, y'all check this out. One week she averaged like 30 points. No, it was 25 points per game that week. You had a 61% 3-point shooting. You went 52% from the field. I mean, like, golly. So you kind of knew as the season progressed that you were doing in the work. So what was that moment like when they said, "Hey, Aliyah Ahmad, you all conference, you first team all conference to finish out this season"? What was that thought process? How did you receive that news?
Honestly, it didn't register with me until the end of the season that was like a pretty, it was an accomplishment for me. And that's something that was pretty big for me just after everything I had been through. At the time, it was just kind of like, okay, like, cool, bet. Like, I was so focused on the season at hand, we wanted to get a ring, we wanted to get it going, but I was definitely proud of myself. I don't think it actually like sunk in, like, dang, like, I had a pretty good season until like the end of it. So
now, I'm scared to death of them ACL injuries. We've had a lot of people that sat in this show with the seat that you're sitting in right now. They've had ACL injuries, and unfortunately, their careers came to a screeching halt. I never want to talk about fear and give it power, but I'm curious because I want this story. I want somebody to hear this and be able to use this as a platform, right? To be able to use this to get stronger mentally. How do you overcome that fear, right? Because now you got to trust your knee in ways that, you out there doing crazy stuff on the court, right? And you got to be able to trust that knee. How do you mentally prepare yourself to do that night in and night out in practice too?
Yeah, it was definitely a journey. It took me a minute to not give, like you said, that that fear power. But for me, I was talking to like my therapist who helped me when it came down to my knee, like in surgery and stuff like that. Shout out to Dr. Jason. He was at FMU, but he's somewhere else now, but shout out to him. So honestly, just kind of like me personally, it was like affirmations, talking to myself and just kind of like trusting the work that I was putting in. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You got to trust that what you're doing has a purpose and it's a reason, and you're not going to be, back where I was before with the injury, and just kind of taking it that way. I had to literally like just risk it all and say, we going all in. So
now, your player card said you were senior. Do you have any more eligibility left though? Because I know that senior don't necessarily always mean that you've exhausted your eligibility.
Yes, I have one more to go. This next year's my last one.
One more ride. Are we staying at FMU? We staying at FMU?
Yes, of course. We getting a ring. We getting a ring this year. Got to. What that NIL money looking like there? Let me hold some. Cause I know somebody. We need to promote this hard. Cause you a walking advertisement for somebody. I don't care. Cocoa butter, something. Hey, it's somebody got to show something. Somebody got to show you some love. Gatorade or somebody, because you're killing it right now with the energy.
Isn't a drink or something that you rock with? A drink?
Yes, brain fuel. I got it right here. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on.
Hey, that NIL money. Pay them bills, sis. Pay them bills. What is brain fuel?
So this was actually my first partnership with Brain Fuel. They gave me the opportunity to get my experience with them and stuff like that, which I've been loving. They're so supportive. And then I also am with HBCU Red Zone, which you saw my sports card. They're going to be dropping soon, so y'all better make sure y'all cop that.
I want that signed edition.
Now, I got y'all. Send it to me. Send it right back. I even put a little note for y'all and everything.
All right, cool.
And B. Jones, we also got to talk about Unhyped Athletics. Tell us how you got involved with that.
Yes, shout out to Melvin.
That was next.
Hey, did you know we've been linked up with Unhyped Athletics maybe 6 episodes after we got started? Melvin took a chance on us. Really? We've been rocking with Unhyped for a minute.
Yeah.
That's fam right there. That is family right there. He brought so many athletes together. Like, we literally wake up and we like, what's up, fam? Hope y'all working today. We have the support. We have the connection. Like, I love it. Like, I'm so like grateful that he reached out, that, you know, he allowed me to be part of the family, because, you know, we rocking and we taking this to the moon. Shout out to Unhyped.
Yeah, shout out to Melvin, man. That man is doing great things.
All right, KT. Well, I'm gonna let you have it, man.
All right, I just got one.
I'll go forever, bro. I'll go forever.
Yeah, that's why you're the mouth of the South. I think everybody knows that by now. All right, Aliyah. So, what are you doing when you don't have a basketball in your hand?
Well, as of right now, in the summertime, for the most part, I like to spend time with my family. You know, I don't really get to be home as much. There's usually always a basketball in my hand, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm a big foodie. I like to eat. I like to go to different places to eat. Happy hour, love that. Listen to music, stuff like that. And I'm working. So that's about it.
All right, B. Jones. You ready, man?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm about to whoop your head, but if at first you don't succeed,
you gotta dust yourself off and try again. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Off and try again. Hey.
All right, Aliyah Deen Ahmad, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where Kevin and I, we turn on each other. This thing is about to get physical. I'm about to get some buckets on them.
I can't wait.
And you are now calling all the shots. Now, have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
Okay, so the rules are very simple. Sports Life Talk Nation. Kevin and I will both present to her an option. She selects one of those options. That host that she selects gets a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And I think I won the last game, Kevin. I don't know why I feel that way. You correct me. You won it, Kevin. You won it.
No, you won it.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead first. I want to make sure you go first.
No, you won it.
Sure.
So the rules are, yes, you won it. That's why you did that, jerk.
He's a jerk.
All right, here we go. Round. I know, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's cold-blooded. All right, here we go. Round number 1, Aliyah Deen. Here we go. Would you rather be a top 5 pick in the WNBA draft, or
hit the game-winning bucket in the semifinal game, but you don't know if your team will win a national championship?
I'm hitting the game winning because we're winning. I have faith in that. Yeah, give me a ring. What do you mean?
I told y'all she was the school class president. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was gonna take that high road. Aliyah, we was gonna be top 5 in the WNBA.
I hear you.
You throwing lob passes to A'ja Wilson right now.
Ooh. You got a point.
Well, I already got that point.
Don assist right now. All right, come on. Let's
go to round 2. Do you change your mind? I've seen you do that before. All right, so, would you rather get a $60 million deal with Puma and get an additional $32 million when you turn 55, or
which is $92 million. I just want to let you know it's $92 million. Or would you rather get a $100 million contract with you and Jack Harlow with New Balance? All right, New Balance is the company, and you get your own clothing line.
I'm gonna have to go with my own clothing line in the. That's valid. That's not valid.
No, that's valid. Both of them are valid. It's just when you turn 55, you know.
Yeah, you was gonna be guaranteed like 50. Hey, you're right though, Kevin. $32 million check at the age of 55. That's a nice little setup, but 55 ain't promised. All right, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 55 ain't promised. We chilling with Jack Harlow. That's right. New Balance. Yes. All right, here we go. Round number 3 and the final round to determine this game's champion. Would you rather host a YouTube basketball pickup series where you get to interview professional athletes while playing basketball in the gyms that they grew up in, or
you said you were a foodie earlier, so we're really going to test you on this. Would you rather host your own cooking show where you interview athletes and celebrities while eating at their favorite places in their hometowns?
Foodie. Nope. That was a no-brainer. That was a no-brainer. I'm eating all day.
You ain't lying. I can't wait to get out this.
Yeah.
Let them know. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here we go. Aliyah.
I'm turning the applaud off for you, man. God, Leah.
You can turn
I
it
had you set up with
man.
Kevin Durant. I had you set up with Steph Curry.
but I gotta set him to go eat with him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm eating and I'm hanging with my favorite
Leah,
athletes.
you
Like,
weigh 112 pounds. You know you ain't eating all that.
That's why she
I'm
can
about
eat
to
so
weigh
much. B-Jones.
120. Exactly. I'm about to weigh 120 after I eat with them.
All right, little sis. All right, you got that one. Congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you, Aliyah. Thank you.
It won't be that long. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in to the next episode because I'm taking it back. Already, the hardware will be around my waist. All right, Aliyah. Well, the title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. You turned down the top 5 draft pick, but we know that there's a lot of buckets left in it for you. I mean, what you already went through the crucible. You crossed the burning sands. Now you've arrived. You're getting accolades. What does the future hold for you, little sis?
Next stop, overseas. That's the plan. We want to keep this ball rolling.
Hey, I like that. Because I'm going to tell you something. WNBA, y'all want everybody to watch y'all. Expand it. It's talented individuals like this who don't get the opportunity to be in the WNBA. I would almost like to, and Kevin, I'm going to say something wild. I would like to see the WNBA go to 64 teams, man. I would like to see it almost take on a college type feel.
You know what? We need to talk about that on a Wednesday on our live show at 8 p.m. Central on Twitter and YouTube because I got an opinion about that. I got an opinion about that, so we got to save it for then, though.
All right, let's save it, man.
I agree with you, though. They need to expand it for sure.
All right, Aliyah. Well, anything else though? So overseas, I know me and Kevin gonna come visit. Come over there to Spain or wherever you getting buckets. We coming for sure. Yeah. But what else does the future hold? Anything else?
Well, after basketball, gonna get to my degree in psychology. I'm really big on mental health, especially when it comes down to athletes and injuries. I want to open my own private practice for, athletes and,
I like that.
That's you. Yeah, that'll be huge. So do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Yes, of course. I definitely want to shout out to my brother, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. He's upcoming. He's up next. Y'all gonna know the name sooner than later. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story, and I want you to do the same. With that said, Aliyah, who are you giving your game ball to?
I would say same on the boys basketball team, Jacoby Gordon. I'm gonna give him the ball next.
He played at FMU?
He plays at FMU. Yes.
All right, Jacoby Gordon, you are on the clock. But Aliyah Deen Ahmad, little sis, oh my goodness. You strong, girl. You are so strong. You mentally there, your vibe, your energy, your tenacity. I love everything about you. You deserve a yeet. And you got next, little sis. Hey, are you that somebody? Tell me, are you that somebody? Yeah, hey. Right. I still got a few more Leah references left in the Bible. Sports Life Talk Nation. Listen, we hope y'all enjoyed that show. Me and Kevin, we're gonna keep doing this. We appreciate y'all sticking around and hanging out with us. Listen, if like I told you, the 3 commitments we made at this thing, share this episode because somebody needs to hear it. Hey, leave us some comments. Tell us what you think. If you like that top 5, tell us your favorite Aliyah song. Whatever, you know what? Tell us your favorite Aliyah song and go to our IG page and tag in 5 friends and I'm giving out a free t-shirt. That's it. All you got to do is tell us your favorite Aliyah song in the comments and go to our IG page and tag 5 friends and I'm giving out a free Sports Life Talk t-shirt. And then Kevin, me and him shamelessly plugged it, but we're proud of it. We work hard because we want y'all to come hang out with us. Come hang out Wednesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream on YouTube. We stream on Twitter. It is more than just another sports show. I promise y'all. Y'all are going to laugh. You're going to have a blast. You're going to come out there and it's going to be wild. You family now. So yeah, you already got an invitation. You come anytime you want. And Kevin, what am I missing, man? I don't know.
All right, so there's nothing more valuable to give someone than your time. So we want to thank you for watching this amazing episode. So hit that subscribe button like B. Jones mentioned earlier. And follow us on Sports Life Talk on all of our social media pages. And now it's time for you to pass the ball. So if you know someone who has a dope story, please send them my way. We would love to have them. If you know someone that knows Halle Berry, please send that away. And Aliyah, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, let us know, and we got you, little sis.
Awesome. Thank you for the love. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I got one more in me. Your love is a 4-page letter.
Okay.
It goes on and on.
You just made your own version of the song, but I'm with it, BJ.
Hey, I don't know the lyrics.
It's your love is one in a million.
Hey,
It's
one in a million. Hey, that remix was super dope. Hey, thank you, Aliyah.
I got you.
Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
See what's crazy is I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.